he didn't need to do that. He already had his following. He already was getting too much money for doing nothing, basically. Like, you know, I know people have their Patreons and stuff, but you know me, my first video of the year was titled, I never want money for this, and I mean it. This, to me, is just a hobby. Fully Loaded in Your House took place on July 26th in Fresno, California. I wasn't a fan of the main event for this show. This was one of the weaker Austin appearances, even though he's still number 5 in my wee rankings, top 5 rankings for this show, wrestler-wise. I thought the tag team title main event between Austin teaming up with The Undertaker to take on Mankind and Kane was a weak main event compared to what we had been used to in the Attitude Era. The best match of the night was Triple H taking on The Rock. These two here proved that they were, you know, up and coming main eventers. Had the time limit draw, quite a classic ending here, and their rivalry was red hot at this time, and it would just, you know, gain from here with their match at SummerSlam, which we'll get on to later on in this video. Another match that I really enjoyed was the Stu Hart Dungeon match between Owen Hart and Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock, I am a mark of. This was one of the times where I feel like they used Ken Shamrock right. Him and Owen Hart really knew how to do what you would call shoot fights, or worked shoots rather, made it look, you know, realistic. And yeah, one of the most overlooked, underrated feuds was Owen Hart and Ken Shamrock in the Attitude Era here. That's his best performance. I love the crazy Dr. Loomis. SummerSlam 1998 was on the highway to hell. I feel like we are currently on that just now. But what a main event. Stone Cold Steve Austin taking on The Undertaker. We had the Intercontinental Championship on the line with The Rock defending his Intercontinental title in a ladder match with Triple H. Mankind doing more stunts with the New Age Outlaws. This SummerSlam had a fantastic, you know, soundtrack with AC/DC. I love it. The Highway to Hell song really fitted this show. I believe it was the most bought SummerSlam ever. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. But look at that. Look at the main event. Austin was on fire here. And the guy he had not beat yet was the guy that had been the backbone of the World Wrestling Federation since the early 1990s, The Undertaker. Fantastic matchup here. You know, the build-up and two larger-than-life characters going at it. What is there not to love? Also a very solid ladder match between The Rock and Triple H. Again, they just went up another level from their time limit draw match from Fully Loaded and showcased that you don't need to be a Shawn Michaels to have a good ladder match. Overall, a very entertaining show with a strong main event, a memorable ladder match, one of the best SummerSlams ever.